guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, if you're new here and you look at pond build or anything else pond related, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. So yeah, a few jobs to be done in the filter house today, and over the next couple of days I've got plenty of time, so let's just get cracking on with it. As always, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section below, like these legends did here. It's always good to hear from you, and let me know if you think I can be doing anything different. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. Right, so this is the Queni QK25 drum filter. Reasonable sized unit. Comes with the lid, which I'll just take off for you there so we can have a look inside. Comes with 4 spray nozzles. That's the waste outlet, 4-inch, 2 4-inch inlets. And the other side, 2 4-inch outlets. This is the outlet for the clean water to go into the cleaning pump, which then goes up to the spray bar. And it's also got extra outlets on the sides as well, one this side and there is one on the other side, which didn't say in the description, but doesn't harm to have some extra outlets. It comes with a filter control panel, which has 4 sockets on. One for the motor, for the drum filter, one for the cleaning pump, one for the circulation pump, and an extra 220 volt. I'm hoping I can use that as an extra circulation pump, as I'll be having 2 pumps on my pond. What the filter control panel does, if the water level gets too low, if you've got a blockage or anything, it will switch all the pumps off. The filter also comes included with this water pump for the cleaning cycle. Also comes as standard with a couple of threaded 1-inch connectors for the cleaning pump, and 2 1-inch straight connectors, but I will need some extra connectors to hook the pump up to the filter. Right, it's another miserable day out there, so luckily I'm working in the filter house today. First things first, got my Queni drum filter. Now before I do anything, I need to get this at the right height. Now the water level's got to be 16 centimetres or 160 millimetres below the top of the filter. So I've measured up from where it is now to where it needs to go, and I need to raise it up by 35 centimetres. So I'll start off by finding some way of getting that up. I've got some blocks that might do the job, so yeah, I'll get cracking with that and get back to you shortly. Right, so there we have it. I've used some blocks that I've got knocking about and then some pieces of timber underneath. Not too bothered about how it's going to look at the moment, because I can board all that in with some blocks around to make it look a bit tidier. It's at the right level now. Level comes up to there, and then from there to there is 170mm, which in the manual it says 170, on the website it says 160, so I'm sure I can adjust it with the sensors that are in here apparently somewhere. Is that it there? Something to do with that. I've still got to work that out. It's alright, yeah, sensors in there, isn't there? So yeah, that's at the right height. think that's how I'm going to be having my moving bed. That way it will give me more space than over here, so I can stick my easy pod down here for the grow on pond out the back. So yeah, I think I might get the control panel up now just to get that out of the way, so I can start working my pipe work around things then. So yeah, get back to you shortly. Right, that was certainly a little bit fiddly to get off. You definitely need a magnetic screwdriver and a long one at that. But yeah, it's nice and level. One thing I have noticed is that on the instructions and on the website it says it comes with a control panel with 3 sockets. Obviously one for the motor for the drum filter, one for the cleaning pump, one for the circulation pump, and then an extra 220 volt. One thing I did think about this control panel, obviously if this panel decides to switch the circulation pumps off, if there's a blockage for any reason, that's obviously what they're for. It would, if you've got one pump, yeah, that's great, it would switch your one pump off, but if you've got running 2 pumps like I'm going to be running, I'd still have another one connected to one of the normal sockets. So I'm wondering if that extra 220 volt there would switch off the same as that circulation pump. If anyone knows, if you can let me know. Yeah, something to think about. Well, that's that bit done anyway. And this is the next bit of kit that comes with the drum filter. It's the water pump for the cleaning cycle, and it certainly is a beast. Got my little Bosch input driver there just to give you a size comparison. Yeah, it's a big bit of kit, but all the extra bits and pieces that come with the drum start to make sense now. You get 2 of these 1-inch threaded connectors. Obviously the water goes in through there, out through there, so I'll show you one out. Water comes out of here, out the clean section, and then goes up to the spray bar, so it uses the water out of the clean section on the drum to do the cleaning cycle. So yeah, I'm going to get that into position now. I'm going to need to get, oh, I've got some 1-inch pipe, haven't I? Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to get that into position anyway first, before we start linking it all up. Right, that's the pipe work done for the cleaning pump. I've obviously PTFT'd these 2 threads. It's just dry fitted at the moment. I want to get all the pipe work in place first, make sure it's all right, double check it before I start gluing it in. But yeah, it comes out of this section, down into the pump, up and into the spray bar. Right, so move on to the next bit. So I've just been out and got these unions. I've got another one on order, so I made 4 for the pumps. They come with, well, these are Swell 20,000 litre pumps. They come with 1.5-inch unions, which is a bit rubbish. So yeah, I've got these 2-inch unions to replace them. A bit of PTFT tape on, and that'll do the job. So I'll get this first outlet, 2-inch outlet, hooked up to the drum. Right, so that's the pipe work for the one side done. Out the left hand side. Down, I've changed the unions on that pump from 1.5-inch to 2-inch. Again, this is all dry fitted at the moment. And then it goes up round the back of the pond and over to this side, and it will go through that wall there and then into the back of the shower. So that's the one side done. The other side's going to be going to my moving bed, which I'll move on to in a second. Obviously I haven't connected the skimmer, and I haven't actually got my bottom drain in and my pond emptied yet, so until I'll get the bottom drain in the pipework done up here. I won't do the pipework for the skimmer because it'll be difficult to get to. I've still also got to drill a finish core drilling that hole down there. The waste, obviously there's my waste chute here. The idea I've got with this is going to have the waste chute coming down. When this is concreted, I'm going to have a box here for the waste water to go into, and then a 2-inch pipe from the bottom of the box going out the bottom of the wall down there around the back of the filter house into a soakaway. But that will make more sense when I actually come to do it. So yeah, obviously that's all dry fitted at the moment. I'm going to get all the pipe work done first before I start gluing it, make sure everything's spot on. So yeah, this right hand side is going to be going to my moving bed, which I'm going to be starting now. I've just marked up the hole there for the tank connector. That pipe is, actually had to whack that pipe into there to get it to fit, so yeah, that's not coming back out again. But yeah, I'm going to start on this moving bed and give you some updates as we go along. Just noticed, have you spotted the obvious mistake? Something missing there. Ball valves. So yeah, I'm going to have to just whip that piece of pipe out. Stick the ball valve in. This is why we don't glue as we're going along, and we check everything. So yeah, I'll get that in shortly. And there we go, with my DIY moving bed. It's a simple couple of tank connectors, one 4-inch that side, load of CT1 either side. I know this bit doesn't look too pretty. I'm going to try and get a 4-inch, what do you call them, you know, them things. But I think the holes might be too big in the 4-inch ones for K1, but I might just leave it like that, you're not going to see it. And on this side I've got a 2-inch tank connector, CT1'd again. I have got a cage for that one on my old moving bed. But yeah, quite happy with that. It's a pretty simple job. Probably get 3 largish hair stones to go in there. Next job is to get the pipe work in, but I'm just going to wait for that to dry, so I'll leave that till tomorrow. So it's literally going to drop out down into the pump, I think, and probably round that way under the door. And then I've got my 2 returns, one there and one on the other side. So yeah, that'll be a job for tomorrow. I need to get the plugs on. My pump box here, need to swap that plug over because it's a foreign plug. I've got some cable clips coming so I can tie all these cables up. That's the sensor switch cable which goes into the bottom of that, so I'll get that done tomorrow as well. Oh yeah, and I put the ball valve in that, I forgot. So yeah, just remember to put ball valves in from that one as well. If I leave them out there I should not forget. So anyway, happy with that. I think it's safe. I think it's 320 litres, so should be able to get a good 120 litres of K1 in there, which will be plenty for this pond. So yeah, I'll back with you tomorrow. Morning guys, so back at it today. Seals on these 2 unions have dried nicely. So next job is to get that pump set up with the 2-inch pipe. So yeah, I'm going to get this little area cleared out and carry on with the pipe around under the door and straight across there. Then I'm going to have to finish core drilling that and core drilling that over there, which I'm not looking forward to because it's a right mission. But it's got to be done. So yeah, I'm going to get this pump and pipe set up over here and I'll get back to you. Right, that's the second pump installed, coming from the moving bed. Didn't forget my valve this time. That's there, around the corner underneath the door. And down to this side where we've got a T ball valve there to adjust the flow on that return. I will put a piece of pipe going across there, and then 90 with another ball valve going into the return that I've still got to drill there. I'm obviously not going to put this pipe in yet until I've drilled them 2 holes, which I'm probably going to tackle very shortly. But that's the majority of the pipe working anyway now. So I'm quite happy with that. What I'm going to do now is just have a quickly tidy up in here, get these cables fixed to the wall, get these plugs on, get all this tidied up. Yeah, so tidy up where I've got up to now, and then I'll tackle these 2 holes. Alrighty guys, so it's a little bit tidier now. I've clipped all the cables to the wall. Yeah, looking a lot better now. Got little places like here, I've got a bunch up cable there, just cable tied up. I don't want to really be cutting any of the cables to the drum just in case I ever sell it in the future. Don't want to make them too short. This one from the drum motor is a bit short to be honest, but that'll be hidden behind the pipework when it comes up, so not too fussed about that. So yeah, drum, this is the sensor. Unfortunate again that the cables come out of this side, that one for the motor, that one for the sensor. Would have been nice if we could swap them over to the other side, but I can't, but not a biggie. Yeah, 2 pumps are up. Sorry about that light. 2 pumps are up, all the cables have clipped in. You've seen all the pipe work down there. Happy with that. I'm going to have a look to see if I can get a 4-inch grill. Keep forgetting what you call them, but yeah, one for there, and I need a 2-inch one for over there from a moving bed. I still need to get the air lines in here. But yeah, out there, that cable runs around the back, nice and tidy. You've seen this anyway, so yeah, around the back up there, into the valve T there, which will go across there and into there once I've drilled them holes. So yeah, that's where we are. Actually getting somewhere now. It's starting to look like a filter house. So hopefully it won't be too long before this lot's up and running. A couple of people have asked me about where I got this bin on wheels from. It was either somewhere called the bin shop or the workplace shop. Wasn't cheap, but moving bed filters, I know the Burton's moving bed filters, 800 quid. I think the Draco one's similar price as well. So I've saved myself a lot of money by using that, and it doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. Quite happy with the outcome, and I'm sure it will do the job. But yeah, quite looking forward to seeing this drum filter up and running. Can't wait. Right, that's it for this one, guys. Chuffed to bits that my filter finally turned up and all my pipe work, and I managed to get all my pipe work fitted. Really coming along now. Happy as well about the moving bed, how that's turned out. So yeah, progressing slowly but surely. Still a few little jobs to do in the filter house. Got to get the air pumps in there, get some shelving up, and then we can look on to emptying the pond, getting that bottom draining, getting the pipe work through to the filter house from that. So yeah, we'll leave it there. As always, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any future content. Give us a thumbs up as well if you would. helps me loads with the YouTube better. Yeah, so until next time, thanks for watching.